to the yard, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me. I've kind of decided that I wanted to start this kind of channel up as a way to kind of document and like share our progress with our horse Jack. We got him about a year ago. I'll tell you a little bit more about his story later, but we got him about a year ago and he was a bit of a rehab case, and yeah, we've been kind of documenting our progress with him and sharing it with some of our friends, and I just thought it would be good to have somewhere that was accessible that we could kind of look back on, and if other people want to join and watch these videos as well, then you're more than welcome to. So yeah, we're gonna head down to the yard and I'm gonna introduce you to Jack. So this is Jackson. He is a 15-2 Argentinian polo pony, and if you know him, he'll know that he's 18 going on 4. Very keen to get to the field. So I've done a little bit your friends behind. So I've got his friend and him. They're both going up to the fields now. Yeah, and I'll tell you a little bit about him and about his story. He's on a mission. He's currently borrowing his friend's rug because he broke his rug and it's gone in for repairs. So it's like cute little boo rug. Come on, Jack Jack. Come on, boy. Good lad. So yeah, I'll just turn them out and get on with some jobs, and I'll tell you all about him a bit later. Bye! Oh no! Morning roll. Loves a good roll. So cute. I'm not bringing you in, don't worry. Done for the morning. He's got his bed sorted and some hay in at lunchtime. So the way that our yard works is we have like a partner, so I turned out both boys this morning, and then our friend will bring both of them in early this afternoon. So yeah, that's all sorted. He's actually just seen the vet. We hadn't planned to, but he had an injury earlier on in the week. He kind of cut his one of his back legs just on the fetlock. And it was looking a little bit swollen and a bit sore this morning. He had a bit of an infection, so he's on some antibiotics and some pain meds, and it just wasn't looking quite right. So yeah, the vet had a little look at it this morning, said that he you know, it's going in the right direction, and to just get on with riding, to keep it moving and keep him comfortable, because he does have some joint problems anyway on his legs. So yeah, this afternoon I'm going to do a little bit of just flat work with him in the school, just to get him moving and make sure that he's comfortable and stuff. Yeah, I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about him and about our kind of journey together. So he is an Argentinian polo pony, so he came over to the UK from Argentina at a 3-year-old, I think, and was a plain polo pony for quite a long time actually. He was then bought by a show jumping yard and was a good show jumper. He's a very good show jumper actually. I'll stick some pictures in from his show jumping days, because his, oh my gosh, his little knees going up, oh my gosh, it's so cute. He was a really good little show jumper. He actually won a championship, so I'll stick a couple of the pictures in now. Then he was bought by his previous owner. We don't really know what happened, whether he had an injury and that's why he stopped show jumping, or just because of his age, because he was getting a little bit older. And yeah, he was living out with her other horses, just doing a little bit of hacking every now and then because they didn't have any schooling facilities. And yeah, I was introduced to his owner by a mutual friend of ours because I was looking to get back into riding. And I was originally started loaning one of her other horses, another gelding, a little bit of a bigger boy. And then circumstances changed and my friend actually ended up riding him and I was offered Jack, which was absolutely fine because I absolutely loved him anyway. He was really sweet. He still is really sweet. But yeah, I really liked him anyway. So yeah, I was quite happy to have him instead. So this was about 2020 during the whole coronavirus lockdown and all that kind of stuff in the UK. And yeah, I rode him quite a bit through that time, just literally hacking because the only facilities we had were road hacking. But neither of us really enjoyed it that much. I don't really enjoy hacking on the roads. I find it quite stressful, and so does he, especially on his own. If he's with other horses, then it's not a problem. He's fine. But on his own, he was just getting a bit upset about it, and we weren't really enjoying going on the road, so we didn't end up going that far or even doing that much. And obviously, we could only do a little bit of walk and a little bit of trot. So we weren't really able to do much. And so yeah, we decided we were going to take him on full loan. Found this lovely yard that we're on now, really friendly, full of really lovely people, really supportive people, which was really important for both of us because he's our first horse. We've never owned a horse before, and although I've been riding on and off for all of my life, this was kind of me getting back into riding, and you know, there's a lot of stuff that I've not done. So yeah, it was important for us to have a really nice community, and we definitely have that here, which is amazing. Some really knowledgeable people, some really supportive people. So yeah, we were meant to be moving him at the end of 2020, and then the lockdown hit over Christmas and we weren't allowed to because the lady who was supposed to be moving off the yard wasn't able to, so we weren't obviously able to move him onto the yard. So yeah, we actually ended up moving him at the beginning of 2021. We moved to this lovely yard. And yeah, he at the time was struggling. We were struggling with lameness on and off, and we couldn't really work out why. So we sat down, we had a chiropractor and an osteopath. So working alongside our vet, we came up with a rehab plan to try and help get him more comfortable and get him moving better. And able to kind of enjoy riding. You know, we didn't really mind if all we could do was a little bit of hacking. It really wasn't a problem. We just, you know, we really loved him, and we just wanted him to be comfortable and happy. So yeah, I'm going to stick in some videos from his rehab time in now, so you can kind of see what we were doing, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. Beautiful, good boy.
Good boy.
Good lad. Good lad.
Come on, walk on, walk on. Some pace. Walk on. Walk on.
Good boy.
Walk on.
Good boy. Much better. One more on the other rein. No, two more, sorry.
Walk on. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Walk on. Come on. Good boy.
Good lad. Good job.
Good boy.
Much better.
Good boy. Last one. And then you're done. Walk on. Come on. Good boy. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on.
Go on. Good lad.
That's
Beautiful. So yeah, we moved to his new yard and it was kind of all steam ahead. Lots of rehab. He has regular chiropractic and osteopathy treatment. We also do a lot of massage therapy with him to keep him comfortable. He then had some hock injections end of 2021. End of 2021, we just decided he was comfortable, but he wasn't moving to his best of his ability. So we kind of spoke to the vet and he recommended getting some hock injections, which he's had before, back with his old owner. So we had some hock injections and it's made such a difference. He's so much more comfortable. He's moving so much more freely. So yeah, it definitely made a massive difference. And yeah, at the end of last year, I think it was about October, we officially bought him, which was definitely not a sensible purchase. There were lots of people who were like telling us we shouldn't be buying him because, you know, at the end of the day, he's an older boy. He's 18 this year and he's got a lot of old problems. So he's definitely not the sensible purchase, but we just love him. He's just such a sweet horse. He's got a really lovely personality. He really looks after his rider. And he's worth all the hard work. You know, we've been able to do things we never thought we'd be able to do. You know, we've done a little bit of jumping, which I never thought we'd be able to do together. But as long as he's comfortable and it's safe to do so, we've been doing just a little bit. We've started doing some dressage, which I never really was interested in, but you know, it's kind of the safe option that he can do and he seems to really enjoy it. So yeah, we started doing a bit of dressage. We did our first dressage competition last week and we actually won. We came first. We got 69.13 in our test, which is just amazing for our first ever test. And especially from a horse who, you know, a year ago we couldn't really do even trot work with, and we just did pretty much a whole trot test. And he was amazing. He was so brilliant. So yeah, we bought him at the end of last year and it's just been such an amazing adventure with him. And I just thought that I really wanted to kind of put all this kind of together and kind of document our journey. We've kind of already been doing that. And it's just all sitting on my phone, which is completely useless. So I thought I'd just put it all together and put it up on here. Mainly for us to kind of look back on, because I love looking back on all of the old videos and progress that we've made with him. And yeah, and if other people enjoy that too and want to follow along, then obviously you're more than welcome to. So yeah, that's kind of why I set this up. And yeah, a bit of our story with him. He's just the loveliest little horse. We love him. He's such a sweetheart. And yeah, we're really excited for the rest of our time with him. So yeah, I'm going to be back later. The vet has given the all clear to kind of all steam ahead, so I'm going to do some flat work in the school with him later. I think actually a friend of ours is putting up some kind of trek activities, so we might do a little bit of that and just see how he's doing later, get him moving and doing better, and then yeah, obviously show you a bit of our evening routine and what we do. I did actually miss quite a bit out this morning, mainly because my phone was playing up, but just kind of the basic stuff of like tidying up his rugs and cleaning his buckets and making his hay and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll catch in with you guys later on this afternoon when we're doing some kind of evening stuff with him. Bye. Good afternoon. It is 4:45 and I'm just heading down to the yard. I'm just going to do a little bit of flat work with Jack in the school just to get him moving, see how he's feeling, get his dinner and everything ready and put him to bed. So yeah, I'll try and get some videos of us doing some work together and show you kind of what we do in the evenings with him. Somebody's made a mess with his snack. You got nice hay? Hi. Why are you putting horrible faces? Hi. Oh, he's so cute. Hey, pony. Yeah, all sorted. Thankfully all done. They were just installing a new meter. Oh. just calling Jack off now. You have seen in the clips we went for a little walk up and down the road with one of the young horses just to stretch his legs, and then the school was empty, so I just brought him into the school and did a bit of trot and just a little bit of canter to see how he's doing. He's definitely a lot more comfortable on the right rein than he is the left rein, but we got there in the end, and yeah, he's definitely feeling a lot better, which is absolutely great. So yeah, I'm just windy, just calling him off in the school now. He hasn't worked that hard, so I'm not going to be in here for ages. But yeah, I'm just going to give him a quick call off and then get him ready for bed. Yeah, he was a really good boy. He really looked after the baby horse really well, although he was a little bit spooky as well. They're both a little bit spooky, but having, you know, not been ridden much this week, I'm not kind of expecting him to not be that spooky. But yeah, we had a nice ride. Yay! Nice sunset. And yeah, I'm going to get him ready for bed now. You're the bestest boy. Yeah. Good boy. He's very tired now. Come on. Good boy. What a good boy. Good lad. Now, dinner. Oh. Back. Back. I haven't got enough hands. Good boy. There you go. Night night. Night night. Good boy. So I'm just leaving the yard now. It is 10 to 7 and Jack is all tucked up in bed. He has had his dinner. He is in his 200 stable rug, as it's supposed to be quite cold tonight, so he's tucked up with that nice and toasty. And his hay is all ready for later this evening. We've actually got some friends of ours who come and hay their horse later in the evening, so Jack also gets his hay late, so he's not without food for too long. But yeah, that's kind of my kind of chilled days with him. Obviously things are a little bit different when he's not injured, but you know, we're taking things slow at the moment, and building him up so that he's comfortable. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more updates on Jack and his journey. I'll be posting some more videos like this to kind of show you what he's up to and you know, how we're doing. So yeah, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.